Good morning, students. So, last video link, okay, you might have received in the morning itself. So, it was a video link related to our experiment, okay, for practicals. So, that video link was for volumetric analysis, and the PDF also I have sent how to write the experiment in the practical workbook, that is practical manual that you have got. And regarding the writing of the experiment in the workbook, okay, after completing today's experiment, again I will guide you how to write the experiments in the workbook. So let us start with the next experiment in your syllabus, the next category of experiment, and the name of this experiment today is qualitative analysis. Qualitative analysis. Now in this experiment you will be given a salt and you have to analyze one cation and one anion present in the salt. Last year also you have done this experiment, dear students. So you have to recollect, okay, what you have done, and accordingly you will understand today's experiment. So let's start. So as you know that the first step you will write on the aim of the experiment, second the physical state of the salt. In the physical state, you know, once you start writing the steps, first heading, first step, physical state, then we divide the entire page into 3 columns. Experiment, first column heading, experiment, second column heading, observation, third column heading, inference. So accordingly you have to divide the whole column, okay, the whole main part of the column into 3 parts: experiment, observation, inference, and then you start writing the tests. So in the physical property, first test will be color. So today's salt, okay, unknown salt. So we have white color. So accordingly for white color you write down the inference that you will come to know when I will send the PDF, don't worry. You just observe, keep the observations in mind, and wherever possible, wherever important points are there, perform the test, I will tell you the inference. So second test in the experiment column is nature or state. So state, when you see the salt, you will come to know it is crystalline. Now you know what is crystalline. You will find crystals, then salt is having shine, okay, that is called crystalline nature. So today's salt is crystalline. And third one, solubility. So when solubility, always we check first in room temperature water, tap water, okay, or distilled water will be given to you, room temperature, and you mix it. If it is not soluble, then you heat it. So accordingly you will write on the observation whether salt is soluble in cold water or hot water, and then third column we write down the inference. Now the second step. Second step is analysis of anion. Analysis of anion. Okay, so we'll perform the first test, analysis of anion. So take spatula, this is spatula, take 1 spoon of spatula, small size spatula. So salt we have taken here, and then the reagent that you have to add is dilute HCl. So we have all the reagents here. This is dilute HCl. Dilute HCl. Okay, you add in the salt. Now for this test we are checking for effervescence. Effervescence means bubbles, like you get in cold drinks bottles. When you open the lid, bubbles start coming, that is effervescence. So here are we getting bubbles? It's clear. So you write down the test in the experiment column, salt plus dilute HCl. Observation, you write down no effervescence. Okay, no effervescence. And then this is a test for anion carbonate, CO3 2 minus. So effervescence is not there, carbonate is absent. So you write down in inference CO3 2 minus absent. Now the next test. Salt plus dilute H2SO4 and you have to boil. So you take a clean test tube, wash dry test tube and take salt in that. Salt. And then you add dilute H2SO4. Dilute H2SO4. And you have to boil this solution. Okay, so we boil this solution. We have a spirit lamp. You can use burner also. So you boil this solution, place it down. So the solution has started boiling. Okay, now you smell the gas, if any gas is evolved. So in this test we are expecting vinegar smell. Vinegar. You know what is vinegar smell? So we are not getting the vinegar smell. So you write down in the observation column, no vinegar smell. Inference column you write down CH3CO minus. CH3COO minus acetate absent. Okay, now third test almost same test. Okay, third test, next one. You take salt, add dilute H2SO4, boil. Okay, now this is same test we have done. Now one more reagent you have to add in the third test, that is KMNO4. KMNO4 solution, this one. KMNO4. Can you see? Okay, so for this test, when I use a dropper, okay, only add 3 drops. Immediately the solution color will change. Initially it was pink, now it is turning brown. Okay, because sometimes students add in excess. That's why I also add purposely in excess, showing that finally pink color here and brownish, see, comparison. Okay, but if you add 3 drops, okay, for this test, KMNO4 solution 3 drops, color will be disappear. Pink color will disappear and you get colorless solution, or you will get brownish. So if this test is positive, then the radical which is present here, okay, will be oxalate. Now you know the molecular formula of oxalate, C2O4 minus 2 minus. C2O4 2 minus oxalate, anion is present. So whenever we get any anion present, that means we perform the confirmatory test. As you know, you have performed in 11th standard. So we will perform the confirmatory test for the oxalate ion, and here the confirmatory test also remains same what we have performed just now. Okay, you take salt, then dilute H2SO4, boil, and then 3 drops of KMNO4, color will change pink color change to brownish color or colorless. So same test you have to perform, you have to write, and our anion is confirmed, that is obsolete anion is confirmed. So what is remaining now, students? The remaining part here is we have to confirm the cation. Now to confirm the cation, we prepare OS, original solution. Now just to recollect how to prepare OS, first we test the solubility of salt in room temperature water. Then you boil the solution and check the solubility of salt in hot water. Okay. Then dilute HCl finally. So let's check, and already we have checked, but for you once again we'll see. So we prepare OS in little amount first. Take one spatula, salt, water, see. Keep on mixing the solution, and after 2-3 minutes also if it is not dissolving, okay, then you have to understand that salt is not soluble in room temperature, okay, water. So you heat this particular mixture. And after some time you will find that the quantity of the salt is decreasing, okay, when you heat. So if it is decreasing means salt is getting dissolved in hot water. So this will be your OS, okay, and with this we perform the next step, that is analysis of cation. So we keep this OS here in the test tube stand. So the next step, analysis of cation, bracket we have to write down group detection. So group detection, you start with the group 0, that is a test for ammonium radical. Then if you don't get this test, then you continue the group 1, group 2, group 3 up to group 5, all the tests. So we start with the group 0 test first, and here the first test. So you take salt, okay, experiment column you write down salt plus NaOH solution, NaOH, see, NaOH solution, boil the solution, and you have to bring the blue litmus paper near the mouth of the test tube. So dear students, when sometimes the gas escapes, you can see the color change only at the side of the litmus paper, slightly reddish color. Okay, if I touch this salt directly to litmus paper, you can see light, okay, pink color or red color here, see. Okay, but one thing is very clear, the same solution if you smell, okay, you will get smell of ammonia. That is very important. So here we are getting smell of ammonia. Now, well, as we know that once you get the cation present or any ion present, after presence, detection of presence, then we perform the confirmatory test. So the confirmatory test for detection of ammonium ion, that is NH4 plus. Okay, the test remains same. You take salt, okay, then NaOH solution, and then you boil and you add Nessler's reagent. See, Nessler's reagent in the same solution. In excess. So what we get here is, okay, brown particles, brown PPT. This will confirm the presence of NH4 plus. So dear students, this was the experiment, and after the experiment you know what you have to recollect. You have to recollect which anion is detected, which cation is detected, and then you have to write down the result that the given salt contains anion oxalate, cation ammonium, and the name of the salt is ammonium oxalate, and you write down the molecular formula for anion and cation and molecular formula of the salt. So this was the experiment. Okay, same way we have to perform few more salts, okay, and experiment in qualitative analysis. I hope you have understood. Watch this video well. It took okay, little time, but it's an experiment, so we have to be very patient while performing the experiments. Now the PDF, okay, I'll send for this experiment how to write, okay, and then in my PDF only you will get the instructions what, okay, what things you have to write, where and how to write. So wait for the PDF, and then you enter this experiment. Okay, so first perform the experiment, look at this demo, understand the experiment well, how to perform, what are the steps, what you have to write, and then you refer my PDF, okay, and then you enter in the manual. So that's all for today, students. I hope you will understand and write the experiment in your practical workbook systematically. Thanks. Have a good day.